Hey guys, Dan Buchan back here again with another installment of my Shopify A to Z series. So in front of me right here, well actually first and foremost, a lot of you have been asking me about drop shipping alternatives, right? Not necessarily alternatives to drop shipping, but alternatives to where you're sourcing the products from. So I went ahead and I compiled a list of mostly USA based dropshippers. So again, that's what we're looking at right now. Right now we're looking at the list of again, 90% USA dropshippers. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and let's get started. Right away, you already know Printful from my previous videos. So Printful, again, as I explained before, it's a print-on-demand service where it works pretty much like drop shipping, but what they do is they actually create unique products for you, right? So what you do is you upload a design, and then they give you a mock-up, right? You take that mock-up, you place it on your store. Every time somebody orders the shirt or the mug or the sweatshirt or whatever product you have, then you're going to go ahead and Printful's actually going to create that custom piece of clothing for you and ship it directly to your customer. Meaning you don't have to order bulk clothing. You don't have to wait, ridiculously long shipping times. None of that tedious work. So again, I went ahead and I took that theme of USA dropshippers. I went ahead and I created a whole directory of it. So let's go ahead and let's just look through it and let's look at some pros and cons of US dropshippers again versus the classic AliExpress dropshipping method. So as you can see, I have a bunch of dropshippers, almost 160 of them listed here. Again, you can download this entire directory. Just go ahead and go in the link in the bio of this video, and it will lead you right to this directory. So again, let's just go ahead and let's look at a couple examples of these. So the first one, let's go ahead, let's look at essential pet products, right? So this is our first example. Now, as you notice right away, one of the biggest cons of USA dropshippers is that their websites look like they haven't been updated since literally 2000. So a lot of the times their information is going to be outdated. It's going to be a little bit harder navigating their websites, but if you can get past that barrier, you should be fine and you should see the benefits of having a US based dropshipper. So, right away on the home page, it even asks what is drop shipping, goes into the whole thing of, the whole model of drop shipping. So obviously this is, a company where most of their business comes from drop shipping. So as you can see already, they have a bunch of different options, a bunch of different categories for you to source products from. If you decided to go into something super niche specific like chicken houses, you can legit create an entire business just from these chicken houses. So check it out. You have 9 options right here. Again, these are pretty diverse from what it looks like. I really have zero, maybe even less than zero experience in chicken housing, but from the looks of it, these look pretty good, pretty sturdy. They look very, very good quality. I know if I had a couple chickens, I would definitely put them in a nice house like this one, maybe even like this one or something like this. But again, you find different products than you would on AliExpress. You find like bigger, you find higher ticket items than again you would on AliExpress. And again, the shipping time is much quicker, and you're dealing with a local, maybe not local, but at least national retailer, meaning they don't speak, broken English. They don't have they don't have trouble communicating, all that sort of stuff, all those sort of issues that you run in when dealing with AliExpress. But again, you would totally be able to create a store just from these 9 products, go into a super specific niche such as chicken housing, and sell these as high ticket items. Now, the second thing you might have noticed is that there's no price, right? So even if I go ahead and I view the product, it doesn't tell me how much this costs. So another con of US dropshippers is that you actually need to go ahead and fill out a drop shipping or a wholesale account form. So again, before you're able to sell these products, you need to have the company clear you. And more than half the time, you actually need what's called a tax ID. So what that does is, I'm not really 100% sure about, like 100% about what it does, but I think what it does is it allows you to basically become a reseller, meaning you're able to buy something for a low price and resell it for a high price. Now, those of you drop shipping from Amazon, this isn't, or not from Amazon, from AliExpress, this isn't 100% necessary because, again, they don't ask you for your tax ID. You could be getting this for personal products, but instead you're just shipping it out to, to other people. So it would be the equivalent of, getting paid under the books, right? If you're working in a pizzeria as a delivery boy and they just cash you out in cash at the end of the night. It's basically the equivalent. So again, you're basically working under the books, but when you're working with US dropshippers, with US retailers, everything has to be above board, everything has to be 100% legitimate. So I would 100% recommend getting a tax ID. They run for about, I believe I got mine for like $140 way back when. I don't know if the price increased or decreased, whatever it may be, but you should really look into it. It's very, very simple. You literally go on this government website, fill out some information about yourself and pay them, and then you wait a couple days and they'll be back with your tax ID. And again, this tax ID unlocks so much for you. Just having a tax ID will literally almost guarantee you admittance into their drop shipping program, into any drop shipping program. So again, let's just go ahead and let's keep looking through these drop shippers. So next we have one called Gray Eagle Trader. Now this looks like it's a outdoor gear, sort of knives, everyday carry sort of website. So right away we have a bunch of options, and again, this goes back to what I was saying about how these websites look like they're from 2000. Literally, this is not a professional website. This is not something where you would send a consumer to. This is more of a B2B, business to business website. So again, looks like they have a bunch of options. This one already catches my eye, the zombies. So you can already see that they have, a bunch of options. So right away, you have this gothic cane sword, right? Now it's telling you that the retail, most likely the MSRP is going to be around $24, right? Now that does not mean that you are going to be paying $24 for this. In fact, what you're going to have to do is you're going to actually go ahead and have to register for a drop shipping account. And most of the time when you do, and you go back to the website, you're able to see the drop shipping prices. So this sword that might have cost a regular consumer $24 will probably cost you around $10 to $12. Now, and this is also suggested retail price. In no way, shape, or form do you have to sell this for $24. You can sell this for $50. You can sell it for $100. As long as people are buying, it doesn't matter what you're selling it for. It doesn't matter what you're buying it for. It's all about perceived value. So again, this is another great product, another great website, and let's check it out. A couple more things they have. So they have Native American tools. So check it out. You can sell these to Native American fans, Native American historians, whatever it may be. They have weapons. They have this really cool crossbow pistol, some nunchucks, some throwing knives, some of these finger claws, whatever these are. Well, regardless, they have a bunch of different products, a bunch of different things that you can sell. And again, this is all coming from U.S. warehouses. So again, you're not waiting 2 to 3 weeks. Your customers aren't going impatient. You're establishing legitimate business, but again, without holding any stock. So it's really the best of both worlds. You are establishing that legitimate business. You're not having as many customer complaints. You're getting the orders out on time. You are doing everything correct, and you're also drop shipping. You're not holding any product. You're not actually shipping anything out yourself. All you're doing is running the ads, maybe replying to customers and keeping up on social media or whatever you do for your organic advertising. So again, honestly, the pros right now, the pros outweigh the cons. So again, the cons are that their websites aren't the best and that you need a tax ID. However, again, the pros are all the things that I mentioned literally 2 seconds ago. So let's go ahead, let's check out this other one. This one's called Wholesale Survival Gear. So this is Guardian Survival Gear. So it looks like you're able to drop ship survival packs. So let's see what they got. So they have blackout survival kits. So I'm guessing this is when there's a blackout, your house runs out of power, you're in a hurricane or something, and the power goes out. What do? Well, conveniently for you, you have this family blackout kit, right? And check it out. It comes with these hand crank what's it called, flashlights. It comes with a deck of playing cards so you don't have to get bored. It comes with a nice lamp, some extra batteries, it looks like, a first aid kit, some hand warmers, and a nice backpack to put everything in it. Now again, this is one of the better not better, this is one of the better drop shippers that I found, because they also white label it. So I believe they're able to actually put your brand directly on the backpack. Now, an idea I had was to actually take these survival kits and sell them to schools. So check it out. So you have the survival mini for children, the survival pal for children, survival kit for children. Now imagine you sold this to a school, right? Excuse me. So imagine you sold this kit to a school, right? You came up to your local elementary school and you got one of these in every single classroom. Now think about it. An average school has what, 30, 50 classrooms, maybe even more. Now think about this. If you sell each pack for $100, that's already, let's think about it, $5,000 that you'd be making off a school with 50 classrooms. Now what if you sold it for $200, right? Because this is a lot of stuff, you know. This can help multiple children. So you got to really see who your customer is. You got to see what they would value this product as, because again, it's not about how much you get the product for. It's all about perceived value. It's all about how much your consumer believes your product to be worth. So with this product especially, you know, all this stuff is high quality, great value, and it's serving a great purpose, right? It's keeping kids safe. It's helping them in emergencies, etc. So you can really sell this very easily. So again, this is just another example of another USA dropshipper. Let's go ahead, let's check out a couple more. Next we have Men's Republic, which is another one that I really like. This one looks like it comes from South Africa, but again, it's still better shipping than from China. So let's go ahead, let's check this out. Now this reminds me of a lot of the website This Is Why I'm Broke. Now if you don't know what that is, you really should go ahead and check that out, because first of all, that's a great source for finding new products to sell, because more than 90% of the products on there do come from AliExpress at one point, and most likely are still on AliExpress for you to get. So let's go ahead, let's check out some of these popular products. So you have mobile accessories. So they have the iPhone 6 VR case, this VR 3D set, selfie zoom snap remote, a lot of modern products, a lot of things that are hot and happening right now, things that you can sell extremely well. Again, like this emergency phone charger, whatever. But again, the whole point of it is not that it's super unique, but the whole point of it is that you're not waiting those ridiculously long shipping times from China, and you're able to establish a legitimate business. So again, this one's actually really cool, this Macintosh or Patintosh cover. Excuse me. This old school themed cover for the iPad. Again, another con, actually, while we're on the topic. Another con about USA dropshippers is that you're not going to find the same variety of products that you would on AliExpress. So when you go on a website, you're pretty much limited to the products that they carry. Now, this website might carry a whole lot of products, like a general store, or it may carry a certain amount of niche-specific products, like that knife store that we just visited. So again, it's a big give and take game. You're giving away the variety, the options from AliExpress from one supplier, but you're taking the the long shipping times, and you're cutting those down by like 2 to 3 weeks. These products will probably ship to your consumer or your customer in a couple days tops. Again, because it's coming from America. So it really is a give and take game. You gotta weigh out your cons and weigh out your pros and see what the better option is for you. Now we have our next one, which is called Mom Innovations. This is really cool. Again, it's targeted towards moms. Right away, you see they have their dropship and wholesale tabs in red, so you can tell that that these are a big part of their business, because they want to draw your eye to these two buttons. So let's go ahead. Let's just see what kind of products they have. So it looks like these actually come with a price. Now again, no way you'd be paying 30 bucks for a plastic tub as a drop shipper. You know, most likely you'd be paying 5 bucks for this tub and selling it for 30 or even more. So again, since we're not signed in, the prices that we're being shown are most likely the consumer, you know, the B2C prices that anybody, if they were to land on this site, would see. However, again, if you were to apply for a drop shipping account, you would be able to see the discounted prices, the ones especially for you guys, you know, the drop shippers. So again, you know, we have diapers, we have a bunch of miscellaneous baby products. So we have like, let's see, baby clothes. Or actually, we can go drop ship products. So look, we have drop ship bamboo. Let's see what that's about. So we have the bamboo blanket. Yeah, it looks like that's all they have for bamboo. Let's see what else. Children's products. So let's see, they have let's do potty training dolls, 'cause that seems pretty unique. So okay, MAP, markup price, maybe. I don't know what MAP stands for, but again, you know, you have your baby boy training doll, your baby girl training doll. And again, very unique products, very, very mom oriented. You know who your target audience is from the get-go. Let's see if we have any more. Okay, so last but not least, let's check out Taylor's Football Souvenirs. So again, this is another great drop shipper. So again, going back to what I was saying about how these websites look like they haven't been updated since 2000. Yeah. So, not the most up-to-date website, but they do have plenty of cool products. So you can check out like car accessories. So we can do like air fresheners, or actually let's do hang-ups, because hang-ups are really cool. So we'll do hang-ups. Again, you can see you have this England flag for $2. You know, something you could sell for $10 probably. This England complete car set comes with these gloves, this, I guess, air freshener, these flags, this other sticker looks like. Again, something you could sell for like 20 bucks. Now you might notice that this is in pounds, so it might ship out from Britain or from somewhere in that region. But again, that's not that bad compared to again from coming from China. And again, these would probably take I want to say a week, maybe even less, to get to America, to get to its final destination. So again, these are all really, really great websites. So let's see, they have Star Wars Minions, Pokemon Monopoly Edition. Now again, as you can see, this is most likely the retail price. You can go ahead and into I believe they renamed it to Direct Dispatch. So yeah, it looks like they did a complete overhaul of their drop shipping. Okay, so it's been renamed Direct Dispatch. Lower prices. Okay, so cool. So again, all these guys do great job drop shipping their products. This is really a great source for you to look at, for you to check out. And again, before you dive into this, you should really look at the pros and cons. You should consider getting a tax ID. See if you're even eligible to get a tax ID, because I'm not sure about the laws of getting one if you're not a U.S. resident or whatever it may be, right? So you should really look into it, do your due research, do what you gotta do. Again, thank you for watching. As always, it's been a pleasure helping you guys learn, teaching you guys. If you've liked this video, do me a favor, subscribe, leave a comment, give me a like. Let me know what you liked about this video, if you like the content, if you like the course, if you like just the directory, whatever it may be. And don't forget to download this directory for yourself. You can just follow the link in the bio. It will all be there. You'll have full access to this directory. You can copy, paste, delete, do whatever you gotta do. Again, guys, thanks so much for watching. Yeah, so sorry about that. Thanks for watching, and I will see all of you in my next video.